welcome back to my channel. My name is Arjan and this is day 4 of my bikepacking trip through the Netherlands. This really turned out to be a day full of contrasts. I started off late in anticipation of some very bad weather, actually to try and weather it out. That turned out to be a very good decision. So Ronald and Hester and I had a very leisurely walk on the beach and lunch. So then I made my way towards Vrouwenpolder, some 110 kilometers south. I was really admiring my luck so far when literally in the middle of a heath my luck ran out, and the reason will become obvious right about now. Flat tire sucks. And my pump does not work. Not happy. So normally you would say, so flat tire, it's no big deal. And, that would be true, except that it turned out that my pump did not work. What happened is that one of the parts of my pump was missing, and yeah, that meant I couldn't use it. Now this is Zeeland province, which is very religious, and certainly on a Sunday it's next to impossible to find anything or anybody to help you out, and certainly if you're in the middle of a heath, that's going to be difficult. So I had only one option, and that was to start walking. I think I walked about 7 kilometers when I went to outdoor, just as I was beginning to think that my luck was up again, as I saw a sign from a local cycle shop. Some youth passed me by in their Volkswagen Golf and threw some liquid on me, which was an absolute first for me. Luckily there was a little cycle shop there that had a pump outside, so I could start putting in a new inner tube, which I almost managed to do before I punctured it. And then I had one spare inner tube left, and that one did work, so that was good. And I was on my way again. I did check the tire pretty thorough, I thought, but not thorough enough, because I don't know, I must have driven at least 10k when in the middle of the Brouwersdam I had another puncture, and then I had no pump and no inner tires left. So again I had to walk, and I walked about 4 or 5k to the next hotel I could find. Yep, that pretty much summed up my day. But on the plus, I did get a lot of sunshine and actually managed to take one selfie, so not all was lost. And also a very big shout out to the Tavernier family, with whom I have booked a B&B in Vrouwenpolder, and they were in their absolute right to charge me fully for the night, but they didn't, so thank you so very much for that. So whenever you're near to Vrouwenpolder, that will be the place to go. Now for tomorrow my hope is on the little town Renesse to find a cycle shop there, because yeah, otherwise I'd be absolutely stuck. But that's for tomorrow.